Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope we're all having a great day, staying safe, and everyone who has access to the test server, I hope you're all enjoying it. I am extremely jealous of you right now. I want you guys to know how jealous I actually am. But yeah, if you are in the test server, let me know how it is in the description, in the comment section, sorry, because I am very jealous of you, so let that be known. But yeah, hope everyone's enjoying the test server who has access to it. So Ubisoft actually took to their social medias last night and they gave us a statement. Now this statement reads, we are preparing to release a status report to give some insight into a large number of priority topics that are important to the community. We hear you and we see your passion and love for Siege. Your feedback is and always has been critical to us. We all want Siege to be the best it can be. We do not have immediate or simple answers for some of these issues, but we want you to be aware that the team continues to keep them at the forefront. Stay tuned. Okay, so what I take from this is that they are going to be releasing some big status report soon, like it said, and they are definitely going to be focusing on cheating in this report, because that is the only issue that is really plaguing Siege, and one that they really have to publicly state. Glitches and bugs, Ubisoft know that's on their end. The community can complain about a bug or a glitch, but Ubisoft know that they don't really have to give, you know, some sort of feedback back to the community and give a report on these glitches and bugs, because they know it is just down to their development. And I'm not saying they're bad developers or any way, shape or forms. Every game has glitches and bugs, but they just know that. I'm just saying that they would not give us a status report for a bug or a glitch because they know that's all internal and they can sort that out themselves, and they don't really need the community to know that. But definitely, if you are on a test server, if you do find a bug, be sure to definitely report it to Ubisoft at r6fix.com and definitely report these bugs, so then the game, when it comes to the live build, can be the best it can be. So if you are on this test server, definitely report any bugs or glitches you may find. But this is definitely not what the status report is going to be about, because like I said, bugs and glitches are all internal issues that Ubisoft can come across themselves and get reported by the community, and they can fix it themselves and move on from that. This is definitely about cheating, and I'm going to put kind of two forms of cheating at the forefront. So it's definitely going to be DDoSing, and just like the different really types of cheating that are on PC, so like spinbot, aim hack, wall hacks, boosting, everything like that. And as a console player, the thing that most concerns and affects me the most is the DDoSing. It is a terrible experience when I'm playing this game, and it happens daily, and I am sad to say that, because I do love Siege, and I appreciate that they are giving us these statements and keeping us updated, because it reassures me as a content creator or aspiring content creator for this game, and the big content creators are out there and people who just enjoy playing this game, because as much as we know that Ubisoft are actually listening to our stuff, don't get me wrong guys, see, when you guys all complain, it may feel like Ubisoft aren't listening to you and they're just ignoring you, but they really are listening, and you do have to give them credit that they are trying their best. Now, I'm not going to compare them to other game studios because I feel like that is unfair, and I'm not really going to be in that. I'm not going to put myself in that position where I'm going to accuse them for being better or worse than any other studio. But you do have to realize that when these issues arise, they can't solve them like that. And I do it myself. I get extremely frustrated because I'll go daily and I'll experience people DDoSing, and of course I'm going to get mad at it, and everyone else is. But it is just nice when Ubisoft give us these updates and stuff, and even though I already know it, it is still nice for them to say that they are listening to us and they are trying to do something. Now, like I said, DDoSing is definitely going to be one of the big things from this. They've already addressed DDoSing in the past, but it seems like the way people are doing it now, I don't know how they fixed the DDoSing issue. They didn't really fix it, because obviously it's back, but they did manage to ban a lot of players. They managed to make the effect of the DDoSing a lot less like efficient on the server, so it didn't do as much damage as it did before. But it is still an issue that has come back, and like I said, I don't know how they've done that, but it seems like the measures that they put in place sadly did not work, and they are having to take an alternative when it comes to the issue, hence why they are having to take a long time to do it. And I'm hoping this stuff is going to be solved by the new release of next season, and that's all I really got to say for that. I just hope that we get this status report soon. I will make a video about it when it comes out, but just know Ubisoft are listening to the community. They want the game to be in the best it can be as well. You know, it makes sense for business wise and just for, like, you know, game wise and enjoyment wise. You get the most enjoyment out of a game that is in its best state. They make the most money out of a game that's in its best state. If the game's in its best state, more people are going to buy microtransactions, more people are going to buy skins, they're going to make more money. It benefits both the producer and the consumer if the game is in its best state. So I don't really like it when people say all Ubisoft do is for money and everything, because no, if they only done it for money, they're doing the wrong way about it if that's all they're doing. Because yeah, definitely you get more money if the game's in the best state and more people are supporting it. So just don't really be as aggressive to Ubisoft. You really have to understand the situation that they are in. I wouldn't really say any other game currently has this big a cheating issue as Siege does, and that's for a number of reasons. Call of Duty, for example, you know, it's not really got the big competitive scene that it used to, and really not as big as Siege has. I am not really sure about CSGO and stuff like that. I'm not really familiar on those games community and how big a cheating issue is on those games, sorry. But yeah, definitely Siege does have a massive cheating issue, and when it comes down to DDoSing, they definitely have had the biggest issue in the history of gaming when it comes to people exploiting and using DDoSing to win matches. And you know, they, like I said, they are definitely they've had the biggest issue when it comes to DDoSing. So you have to let them have time to work it out, because you can't really look at a studio who's had this massive issue before and they can just copy how they done it, because Ubisoft really are in new grounds when it comes to this, because Siege is definitely the biggest game when it comes to people DDoSing and issues like that, and we gotta let them have space, have time to work this out, and hopefully the methods that they do put in place will help other games down the line in the future by different developers who may encounter the same issue. So Ubisoft really do have a big issue, sadly, that has been put on them, and it's not their fault in any way, shape or form, and it's just something that has occurred and sadly landed on this game. Now, do I think, I'm just going to move on a little bit, but do I think that banning players is a good enough punishment? No, I wouldn't say actually that a player ban is a big enough punishment for these people, because it's not like toxicity. It's not like they're going in every single match and team killing someone and shooting them in the head, laughing at them, calling them horrible names and derogative terms and stuff like that, and getting like a player ban for that. These people who are DDoSing, they're breaking the Computer Misuse Act. That is a piece of real legislation, and when you attack a company's servers, because that's what DDoSing is, I'll quickly go over it real quick for people who don't know what DDoSing is. It's denial of service. So basically, we're the user, Ubisoft have the server. Technically it's Microsoft that own the server and Ubisoft just rent it, but you don't really need to know that. But when someone DDoSes them or DOS attacks them, they basically use a program that sends so many commands to the Ubisoft, or the end client, I'll call it. So it's sending so many demands to the server at once that the server just cannot cope with it, so it ends up going extremely slow. So that's how people strain the game, or it just crashes completely because it just can't cope it, and then that server needs to, you know, it crashes and it just needs to start up again, and then it'll be good as new. But that is the issue. That is what people are doing to win games in Rainbow Six Siege, and I know it sounds extremely crazy, because it's very crazy, and you can go to prison for it, and not enough people know this. So if you're some unknowledgeable kid who thinks it'll be a good idea to DDoS, don't do it. You'll get banned, or worse, You'll get console banned, which I hope Ubisoft are working with Microsoft and Sony to do, because when you buy a PS4, PS3, PS2, any Xbox as well, if you buy any console, it's under their terms of service that you do not use that console to do illegal acts. When you're doing this, you are using illegal acts whilst using one of their products, and they said in their terms of service that you're not meant to do that. So you are very well in line of getting your account banned, your PlayStation account banned, your Xbox account banned, the whole system banned, as well as your Ubisoft account and Siege account. So it is not worth it at the end of the day to just DDoS the server to win a ranked match. Really, no one cares about ranked anymore. There's enough M&K players on PS4 for people, and Xbox, sorry. There's enough cheaters in PC and console for people to really say ranked means nothing. If you really want to prove something in this game, go pro. That's how you prove you're a good player, not by having a champion or diamond rank at the end of the season. It means nothing. The flex value of it is meaningless if you have no clips to back it up. Yeah, if you're not good at the game, no one cares. Enjoy the game. If you're copper, if you're silver, if you're gold, if you're diamond, if you're champion, no one cares your rank. If you enjoy this game, you're not toxic to anyone else, you're a nice person, and you just love the game, that's fine. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. People who cheat, people who DDoS, they're the complete opposite about that. They don't care about this game. They don't care about this game's values. They don't care about this game's value of teamwork. They don't care about this game's value of winning and losing. And it's just a very low life thing to do. I will say that it is. If you really think that committing a federal crime, which can get you arrested, fined, your console banned, your IP banned from that provider, and your Siege account banned, and also getting name and shamed, because you will do that as well. That will happen. If you really think that outweighs getting a purple charm at the end of the season, then you really got a poor outlook on the world, and I really question what life decisions that you're going to make down the road. But that's all I really wanted to talk about in this video. So there will be a full report coming out soon, Ubisoft addressing the main issues at the game. Like I said, will be DDoSing and cheating will be the #1 priority in those reports. I can't see it being anything else. I know I kind of went off on a tangent there, but I'm really passionate about the whole DDoSing topic, and not enough people know that the actual crime that they are committing when they DDoS, and it's really not worth it in the end. But like I said, I am going to end this video here. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, because I will try and reply to as many comments as I can, and hopefully we can get a conversation going. Subscribe if you haven't already. Everyone's support recently has been amazing. We just hit 5,000 subscribers, which is a mind-blowing milestone that I never thought I'd even get close to, so I can't thank everyone enough. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you guys later.